Welcome to this season, our very first season of Cherish, Live, and Dream. I am your host, YaYa.
And I am your host, Jay.
And we are your hope dealers. So, guys, let's get into it. We are so excited about this season, the long awaited season. We are here, and guess what we're going to talk about today? What are we going to talk about today, Jay?
We are going to talk about, have you finished what you've started?
So, have you finished what you started, Jay?
Sort of, kind of, but you know what? I still have 155 days left before the end of 2021. So guess what, y'all? We still have some time.
We have some time. It's time
to get it done.
Time to make a change.
Yep.
We are the people who can do it.
And we don't own the rights to the song. So with that being said, this is the third quarter of the year. And it is time for us to get moving, you guys. So whatever it is that you promised yourself that you needed to do at the beginning of the year, some people do New Year's resolutions, or some people just do a to-do list and just check off things that they need to get done. But we also have those times where we just kind of put things to the side because of fear or because of what people think, or I don't know. But y'all, let's tell some people about how this got started.
Oh my goodness, this has been going on for 12 years a slave.
You are so crazy.
I have been at this, y'all, as you know.
Oh, Lord.
That's y'all. I'm going to tell everybody quit it. I promise you. Anyway, I have been at this for some time. I have started every which way that I could think of. And, I'll start and I'll stop because I'll get discouraged. And I'm like, oh, God. Nobody's watching, nobody's liking, nobody's sharing, nobody's commenting. But then at a certain point, you just gotta do what you gotta do, because if you're waiting on
people,
exactly,
people are finicky.
Yes, and you know how I feel about people. I'm not very people.
No, you're not very people-y at all. I got her shirt. I got her shirt that says she's not very people-y.
It's the pandemic, y'all. I didn't realize I didn't like people.
Before the pandemic.
No, I like people when I want to like people. But anyway, so I was letting people stop me from really pursuing my dream. And ever since I was a sunflower in the first grade, and I had that one liner and my tights were too small, and I slid across the stage, but I still said my one liner, I knew that I needed to be on somebody's big screen.
So what was the one liner?
I don't remember. But girl, I said that one liner like, ooh, girl, and I got a standing ovation.
With the tights being too small. But you didn't let that stop you.
I did.
Because, some things from my childhood will slow us down. I'm so glad that you did not let that hinder you. I am so glad you got past that trauma in your life. But, y'all, we need to get past people, because people are going to have opinions. And that's just what they are, opinions. And like, you know what? We all have one. So at the end of the day, we got to get past people. We really do.
Right. And so I just said, you know what? I'm tired of people. I'm going to do this. Jay came into actually, Jay been in my life for a very, very long time. And so, as we said, I think in one of our mini promos, we just have all these conversations. And so this is how we came up with the show, Cherish, Live, and Dream. Because our conversation is about cherishing moments, living in the present, and dreaming the impossible. So that's when I decided, you know what, I do care about people, but I don't really care about people when it comes to my dream, because I just need to go ahead and do what I need to do. And so here we are. So in my tags, I say a dream reimagined, because sometimes you kind of think, oh, well, maybe the dream is not for me, but sometimes you got to change the execution of the dream. So this is a different execution, and I got my homegirl, Jay.
Hey, Jay is on the set.
Oh, y'all look.
Y'all like our glasses? See? I'm telling you.
She completes me.
Yes.
But anyway, let's kind of stay on topic because y'all, I kind of get off.
It's all right.
Of the subject.
It's all right.
But kind of staying on the subject, one of the things I want to finish is the prayer that I got up to the good Lord. What's that? To send me a man that can cook.
Yes, because she does not cook at all.
And to finish this temporary hairstyle I got under this wig. Anyway, so back to the subject at hand. So there may be a book that you need to complete. Mm-hmm. There may be a business venture that you need to go ahead to either get started or get that business plan out, rework it. Mm-hmm. If there's an SBA, a small business, is it Association Administration?
Association.
In your town, from my understanding, I've never used it, so don't go there saying YaYa said this. They can help you with your business plans, even though a lot of things that I say is kind of correct. Maybe you need to go back to school. And Jay, she is currently in school.
I am.
Hey.
I am in school right now for behavioral health. It is online, and just because it's online does not mean that it's not easy, because it is very, very taxing. I stay up late nights, wee hours into the morning, just getting about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I get up the next day and I do what I do. And so February I will be finished. This is something that I have put off for a long time. I even started going to a different school in healthcare management, and that wasn't where I was supposed to be. And at the last minute, I had a great dear friend of mine that stayed on my back, and he know who he is. So I started almost 2 years ago now. And so I have my bachelor's in behavioral health, and then my goal is to work on my master's, because I would like to be a licensed professional counselor. So my gear is to deal with children, to deal with kids. Trauma is real, you guys, and if you have been born into a great household and with parents that love you dearly, be thankful, because everybody does not have that testimony. So many kids deal with so many different things, and trauma is real. And if those things are not handled within your childhood, then that trauma turns into you being an adult, acting that same way and dealing with those same things. So counseling is real and it's needed. But again, I am super, super proud of myself, because I did give up a couple of times, but now I am almost at the finish line. So what I have to say to you is, if you feel like you are going in the wrong direction, just always remember, you can turn around.
And so, speaking of trauma, and we'll talk about it a little more in depth in another show, but that's also something that you could start, or if you started to get help with trauma, to finish. And I'm not sure if you can necessarily finish the process of dealing with trauma, but to definitely start working on it, because as Jay said, traumatic kids can grow into adults that have trauma,
Traumatic
kids with trauma.
That's right.
Lord help me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But no, that's real talk. And some of us have some childhood that we don't want to remember, but it still haunts us sometimes. So we do have to live in the present, and we have to deal with things accordingly. So
exactly. Mm-hmm. So as we were saying, because we're not going to hold you too long, as the pastor would say, we won't be before you long,
and there'll be another 30 minutes.
Right. I'm like, I thought you said you wanted before us long, and I'm ready to eat lunch. But anyway,
and Jesus done left the building. He done went to another church.
Amen. Some people just tarry too long for the Lord.
They do.
My God.
Guys, like I heard you already. Come on now.
Right. But also, kind of getting back on track, y'all. We got to kind of reel it in sometimes when me and Jay get together. We just, it just goes left. But let's kind of bring it back in as far as starting what you finish. Maybe you're in a job that you hate. It sucks.
Been there.
And either you just need to step out on faith. Now, your faith, maybe you just got to step out on faith and just say, you know what, I've had it, and follow those dreams, pursue those dreams. or maybe like Jay has done, go back to school so you can get a different job. But just at least start.
Don't forget about the gifts and talents, because a lot of people are gifted, very gifted.
Well, girl, I ain't gifted in that cooking. That ain't my spiritual
No,
gift.
no, no, no. That's not your gift. Your gift is yapping. She loves to talk, although she's not so peoply, but she really loves to talk. So if you do have a gift, if you do have a talent, we're not saying that everybody needs to go to school, because there are so many people that did not go to school and they are living the life and making great money just off of their gifts and talents alone. So you don't have to go to school. A lot of people are gifted with their hands, whether that's you're a mechanic, you can be a painter, it can be anything. But whatever your gift is, it can and will make room to you if you just step out on faith and believe. Believe in yourself, encourage yourself, and just know that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
Lord, somebody give her the podium and pass the plate. You just said a whole word, evangelist.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I need to give them my cash out?
Girl, do what you need to do.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Because, girl, people just... Actually, I had put out my cash out for my birthday, but ain't nobody sent me none, but it's okay.
It's all right. I gave you a gift.
You did. Oh, God, her gift was so sweet. I'll share it later. But anyway, guys, like I said, we're excited. This is our first episode, our first season. We are here to stay. We are going somewhere because we gon' make it.
And this is actually happening.
Yes. So if it's happening for us, it can definitely happen for you.
Yes. So write the vision and make it plain. Step out on faith and just believe.
And having said that, we want you guys to remember to cherish your loved ones, live in the present, and dream the impossible. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.